Just go one at a time. Okay.
Why am I doing that one?
Let's just give space to hear the answer. So what was the question? What was the question?
Why we chose this?
Okay.
What's the question?
I'm asking. Who asked the question? And can we just have clear communication at this stage?
Sorry?
Any ideas on the question for that, mate?
Positive and constructive. Oh, why have you chosen this?
Well, because we both had communication and like we had dedication, but we thought, oh no, like, what did we play on here?
Maybe you need to be able to communicate. It needs to be positive at some point and feedback at another point.
So
be positive all the time when you're still doing one thing.
Okay, great. So by the word constructive, what did your group mean?
Like feedback, positive feedback.
Okay.
So if you missed, we'd like, say if you're doing a neat shot and you missed, and your team was to say, why'd you do that? Like, do it better, right? They said, oh, I noticed that you lift the jar. So maybe like try and bring it down.
Like good work.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Okay. So what positive just means the yeehaw stuff is what I'm hearing. It's like great, awesome, all those praise words coming out. By constructive, just listening please. By constructive, I'm understanding that that is something that's not gone right for some reason.
Yeah,
and
to improve your growth.
To improve, yeah, okay, great.
That's really good.
Okay. Great, so I just kind of, I stepped in a little bit more than I wanted to there just to clarify what I wanted through this process. That's great. Now what I'd like to do is just step back on the next one and let you, the other group, kind of ask those questions. Go ahead, please.
Respect all aspects of the group.
What would that look like in terms of
being supportive and respectful. So the diversity of the group is respecting that and everyone else in front and has different weaknesses.
So recognizing that people have different backgrounds and they can bring different things to the table.
That's good.
Good.
What
do you mean by respecting their diversity?
Well, not being like say,
So I'm hoping them to see.
yeah, just just like you said, if they bring something to the table, not being like, oh, I've never done that before, or I don't like your ideas. Just respect it and see how you can bring it into the group and make it work in the group.
Make it a strength rather than something that you're scared of. Rather than fear.
Any other comments on that?
Somebody has an idea, it's just an idea, it doesn't have to be right, it's just an idea.
Great.
Good idea.
So kind of all ideas are welcome. Great. Okay, good, go ahead.
Dedication towards the group. And we've got usually like if you were dedicated to your team and your group, you were really using your initiative to support everything as well. So it's like hidden, but there's always like little ones underneath it, isn't it? If you were dedicated to your group, you're going to do everything you can to improve your group, so you're going to use your initiative and your support, you're going to respect your group, like, yeah, like, it's dedication, so you want the best from your group, so you're going to do all those other little things and, you know, everything to look out for.
You want to act like a family.
Oh, yeah.
Should be.
Well, consistent.
Any other questions or comments on the deputation towards the group? Okay. Can the other group please give theirs to me?
Ours are really similar. We also have the respect and aspect of it. We just add, you know, the encouraging feel to it, as well as respecting diversity.
Okay, so the respect, and you've got respect and encouragement. Okay.
Why is encouraging really good for them?
So that people feel respected in the group. So if they have an idea and you're encouraging that, they don't feel they would like to respect in the
Our next one is like determination and dedication. So if you're all striving towards the same goal, then you're all going to be like working together and quite wanting to do that. And dedication, so you're offering a full commitment to it.
And our last one was teamwork and communication, like same as we have to communicate with each other in a positive way, because good teamwork with that is all aspects of teamwork and good communication.
So they're basically saying that we
What is teamwork? What do you consider teamwork? I think teamwork is everything. It's not that, like, teamwork should be fragmented all the time.
So you're trying to say teamwork is what?
Teamwork is
What
respect.
we're trying to.
Just trying to get each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, teamwork's a big sense of cooperation.
Can teamwork or can teams have disagreements?
Yeah.
How does that look in a team when there's disagreements? Okay.
I could just be people bringing different ideas to it and then just talking through them to have a,
So you're going to communication experience.
yeah, and the respect as well, yeah. You've got to respect everybody's opinions.
So what I'm hearing is the space for disagreements within teams.
But you've got to respect that it's just a disagreement and you've got to communicate with them to.
And as a team, we want to work together to figure out what the best way is for your team.
So what would you, okay, so I'm hearing argue, you shouldn't argue. Is that what you know, what is arguing? Maybe somebody hasn't been involved too much. I'm hearing a difference between disagreement and arguing.
I'd say arguing is fine, but it's the way you're doing it. If you're doing it with respect, like you're saying, yeah, you've got your opinion, I've got mine, can we come to like an agreement? It's fine, but it's when you're saying my opinion's right, you're wrong, mine's the only way, that's not okay.
How do other people feel about that?
Yeah.
Like what Chris said before, it's just an idea. You don't have to add or like it.
When would it not be okay?
when you go into the argument one terms of being someone or one terms of ownership, rather than being open to this resolution.
Being disrespectful.
Okay, so disrespectful, so in the language or how might that look?
Things you say, yeah, pretty much is how it comes out, maybe from the way you look and the actions you're making.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's your boss, you want to go on to a back, no?
Okay. So as a group now, as we're working towards through this, we've got a series of kind of experiential ABL, adventure-based learning challenges over the next while, and building up to the education outside the classroom day, the camp, the 2-day camp. There's quite a lot of pressure on that camp, and there's some quite late planning that needs to go on, and it really does put a bit of pressure on us as a group. And what you've come up with here are 6 items. Some of them you suggested have similarities. You might want to just reduce those down if you want. But what this means is when we take these words up here on the board and our discussion about those, and we put them down on this paper here, and we put our circle of hands around it with what we contribute, that's then our group agreement. And that's how we agreed to work together over the next semester. So if you're putting your hand on that and you're saying this is what I agree to, then that's got to mean something. Do you understand what I mean by that? And we'll take it with us. And it doesn't have to be a set document. At any point, you can say, no, I've got an issue with